Six Flags Safari, located in Jackson, New Jersey, is currently my favorite Six Flags park that I have been to. Today I will be reviewing the park and telling you just how good it is. So, let's go. So this review will be broken down into several categories, and the first of which is actually an important category somewhat, and that is the park appearance, which basically I'm just saying how good does this park look. Now, you really have to think about it. Guys, it's a Six Flags park, so with Six Flags there's naturally going to be advertisements everywhere, but really we just have to look past that because it's a nice looking park for Six Flags. I mean, the footage shown here is probably one of the ugliest areas of the park, but other than that, the park is located right next to a river. There's that awesome lake scene with El Toro and King Ka and Runaway Mine Train, that last turn going over the lake. It's decently landscaped for a Six Flags park, so Great Adventure actually does pretty decent in this category. I mean, you really don't expect this from a Six Flags park. They also have the full safari area, and King Ka's queue line is literally in a bamboo forest. Really, beat that. I mean, it's so cool. Alright, now we're going to be talking about the first rides category. That is the family rides. And Great Adventure does have a decent bit of family rides located throughout the park. They have a couple kids sections, which I am including in the family rides category, and they used to have 3, but now they only have 2 kids sections because Jersey Devil is coming in 2020, and they have a good amount of family coasters, which I will be talking more about in the family coasters category. But I mean, Great Adventure, they do pretty decent in this category, and that is a pattern you will see with every category. So now what we're going to be talking about is the location of the park, and this is something that Great Adventure is going to do decent with. It is right off of a pretty big highway. I pass it every time I am on my way to Massachusetts, and it's got some competitors, Hershey Park and everything, and Dorney and Knoebels, but it's still an hour and a half away from each of those, 2 hours. So it's going to do good with the locations category. Next thing we're going to be talking about is the thrill rides, and Great Adventure lacks thrill rides. They could have a lot more of these, and really, they have Cyborg Cyberspin, which is a very cool ride that I did not get to do. They have a Sky Screamer ride. They have a Huss Top Spin. And they have the world's tallest drop tower, which is Zumanjaro Drop of Doom, which is cool, but that's only 4 major flat rides, thrilling flat rides. They really could use some more of these, and that is something that we could be looking at in the future. Oh, I forgot about Wonder Woman. They have the Giant Frisbee Wonder Woman, but that is just a cloned ride, so it's nothing really crazy. Now we're going to be talking about the roller coasters at this park, and Great Adventure is known for quite a few of their main roller coasters, including one of these, which is King Ka, the world's tallest roller coaster, and from when it opened in 2005 to 2010, it was actually the fastest roller coaster in the world. It's pretty intense, but I mean, I won't get into the full experience until I do my review, and there are other coasters that they are known for. One of the reasons a lot of coaster enthusiasts go to Great Adventure is to ride El Toro, which is the Intamin prefabricated wooden coaster that is very intense and has insane airtime. But I will not be talking much about any of the coasters until my reviews on each of the coasters. Another thing Great Adventure is known for is having the most B&M coasters in the world at any park. One of those coasters happens to be my current favorite roller coaster, and that is Nitro, which is the Bulgar Maviar coaster, or hyper coaster, and it is so smooth and long and has good sustained floater airtime, and that is something that I love about this ride. Again, I will not be talking too much about this. Sorry if I said too much already, but Nitro is a very good coaster. Along with the other B&Ms they have Green Lantern, which is a B&M stand-up coaster, and Superman Ultimate Flight, which is a B&M flying coaster. Along with those, there's Skull Mountain, Harley Quinn Crazy Train, and Runaway Mine Train for family coasters, and they have a solid lineup. I forgot they have a Batman clone, and they have Bizarro, the B&M Floorless, so that's good. Another thing we're going to be talking about is the extra attractions. They have two dark rides. They have Justice League Battle for Metropolis and Houdini The Great Escape, which are both cloned rides. Normal Six Flags stuff. But what's not normal Six Flags stuff is the safari they have, which sadly I did not get to experience. So this video was taken by my mom, and my mom, brothers, and sister got to go on the safari. But anyway, it looks really cool, and that they're gonna get points for that. It also makes them the world's biggest amusement park by size, apparently. So basically, they have a couple ordinary, normal kind of Six Flags shows, as with Skyride, which I will not really say is an extra attraction, but I mean, you could count a Skyride as an extra attraction, right? Well, yeah. They have animals you could look at, like while you're walking up to Golden Kingdom, you see a tiger and some tortoises, but they do good for that category. And food. So, I'm not going to talk too much about the food because I do not really remember it very much. I know they have normal park food though, so just like pizza and chicken wings and burgers, where I actually ate a burger, and I do not remember it that much because, well, it was just an ordinary Six Flags burger. It's just an ordinary burger. Yeah. Also, I went in May of 2019, so it has been a while, so I would not remember the food from a park that I went to so long ago. Now I'm just going to be talking about a bit of my overall experience at the park, and it was a good one. Now, I won't completely talk about this in detail, because if you guys want to see an in-detail story, then click the card above or the link in the description to watch my video that I made on my birthday last year. So, it was good. I had a good time at this park. I mean, the people working there were nice. It was just so good. I got a lot of new credits, got my new favorite roller coaster, went for a day and a half because I only planned one day. Well, at the end of that first day, I had only gotten on King the Ka, Zumanjaro, Superman Ultimate Flight, and Green Lantern. So, because it started raining, so we had to leave, so I couldn't do anything else. And since our hotel was only like 15 minutes away from the park, we were like, why not? We just went back for a little bit on the next day, where I rode Nitro, El Toro, Skull Mountain, Harley Quinn Crazy Train, and Runaway Mine Train, and Batman the Ride. So I got a good, decent amount of rides on these. Anyway, that was basically how it went. A day and a half, yeah. It was pretty good. Now here is something that I didn't really like about the park, and that is the locker policy. If you get on rides like King Ka and El Toro, there are a lot of rides where they make you wait in a locker, or put your stuff in a locker. And anyway, if you're waiting in line for more than, I think it was 3 hours, they just open your locker and people can take your stuff. And you know how long the lines get on King Ka? I mean, I was waiting for 2.5 hours. Luckily, there was no wait on Zumanjaro. There was literally no wait. It was a walk-on ride. That was just something I didn't like. But now the overall score I'm giving Great Adventure is 9 out of 10. Just because of the advertisements and the locker rules is why they did not get a full 10 out of 10. Well, thank you all for watching, and if you are new to the channel, would you please subscribe and ring the bell, because it would really help the channel. I mean, you don't have to, but why not, right? Yeah. Also, make sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and please come back for the next one, or don't. Please do that.